Hello everyone, welcome to Vision for Education. Today I'm going to discuss about max anxiety. What is max anxiety? Max anxiety is seen in so many students. Students cannot take max as their core subject because of max anxiety. People feel that max is a terrible subject, so taking max as a core subject can lead them to a difficult situation. So people do not opt max as a core subject. So today I'm going to discuss how to overcome max anxiety. Now let's get into our topic. What is max anxiety? A worry or a fear of mathematics is called as max anxiety. What is caused for the max anxiety? Prior bad experiences. If we are having any bad experiences previously, that makes us feel terrible and does not makes us feel take as max as a core subject. Missing basic skills. If we don't have basic skills about max, then it makes us feel it is a very difficult subject. Low self confidence. If we don't have confidence on us that we can solve this problem, then it is caused for the max anxiety. Feeling overwhelmed with the assignments. If we feel burdened with the assignments, like so why do we need to solve the problems, why do we need to take this as this one, why to solve this, that makes us feel the burden thing and it may cause for the max anxiety. Test max anxiety. Going blank and taking during the test. During tests, if we feel max as a difficult subject, then we cannot overcome it. Like if we take a max test and we get very less marks, we feel that why we need to do this max, why it is in our life, if we don't have max it would be very good. So many students feel these kind of things. Do you have max anxiety? The first step in learning how to manage anxiety is admit to having it. Take the assessment handout. Do you have math anxiety now? Go with your gut feeling. Be honest with yourself. There are no right and no wrong answers. Here is a self-assessment provided for you so that you can go through these 10 questions and know where do you stand in the max anxiety. Here below, the score is also provided. You can check out with your score. Where is your max anxiety level? You can check out with the max anxiety meter. Where do you stand? Like 10 to 19. Yeah, there is no worry. If you are between 10 to 19, then no worries. If you are between 20 to 29, mostly you are okay. If you are between 30 to 39, then I need an aspirin. You are in some difficult stage. If you are between 40 to 50, then it's like yokes. You are in a max anxiety level, a very biggest level where it is it is a very difficult level to come out of from max anxiety. Now, how to reduce max anxiety? To reduce max anxiety, make sure that you are not alone and try to manage your anxiety. Simply try to get rid of your worries and anxious and then relieve some of your stress. Realize that you are not alone and the anxiety can be managed. Simply start you are worried or anxiety can relieve of some stress. How to reduce max anxiety? Here there is two protocols like stop and think. A positive attitude goes a long way to managing the feelings that make you feel illness and nervous. The two protocols are stop and think. First one, stop, I will fail. Think, I will do my best. Stop, I will never learn this. Think, it's hard for me, but with practice, it will get better. These are some protocols that makes you get rid of max anxiety. Here are some symptoms mentioned below. They are as follows. The psychological symptoms for max anxiety are confusion, lack of confidence, panic and stick worry, negative thoughts, sudden memory loss, rapid heartbeat, sweating, and stomach disorder are some psychological symptoms. Why is understanding maths anxiety important? Understanding your maths anxiety is important to know your behavior, your achievement, and your feelings. Like if your behavior is a pursuit of your ordinance, your achievement is a pursuit of success and failure. Your feelings stands for confidence and anxiety. So it's important to understand what is max anxiety. Positive cycle has pursuits, confidence, and success has three attributes. They are all bidirectionally connected. Like if you have pursuit, you have confidence. If you have confidence, then you are success. You will be success. This is a negative cycle. Audience, anxiety, failure. These three are the attributes of negative cycle. They are bidirectionally connected to each other. If you have avoidance, then you can avoid your anxiety. Then that causes the failure. If you avoid or if you does not avoid your anxiety, that will cause for the anxiety. And that anxiety may make you feel or may make you cause for the failure of your subject. If you have high confidence in maths, your pursuit, your confident, and your success. These three attributes are for the high confidence in maths. They are not bidirectionally connected, but they are connected to each other. If you are perfect, you have a confidence on that and you will be always successful in that subject. If you have maths anxiety at a highest level, you cannot avoid that. You may get more anxiety, which may cause you for the failure of the subject. What is maths anxiety process? This is a maths anxiety process. Here you can see the previous experiences, negative self-talk, anxiety, the symptoms like physical and mental, and poor maths progress, failure, avoidance. This is a pre-processor cycle for the maths anxiety. How to reduce maths anxiety? Maths is a skill that must be practiced rather than reading or writing. Remember how hard it's something when you learn from the first time, but practice makes easy everything. Try to understand the tricks and formulas in it. Don't just memorize. Keep on practicing. That can make you more confident on your subject. Like maths is a skill that must be practiced just like any other, such as learning to read and write. Remember how hard it is when you first learn or to read something. Understand maths. Don't try to memorize everything. Learn how the process works and why. Will the anxiety ever go away? How to overcome anxiety? Once if you try to solve the maths problems, then you will get confidence on yourself. Then I can do that. Initially, the panic will never go away, but try to overcome it. Learn how to manage better time than the previous. You can get over the feelings very quickly. Maths anxiety goes away from many people once the source of the problem is solved. For others, the initial panic never goes away, but they learn to manage it better each time. They get over the feelings more quickly. Do you know what many singers and actors go through their whole career with a stage fear? The myths and misconceptions for the maths anxiety. Make a practice that will help you in aptitude knowledge. You need to be good at maths calculations. Maths only requires logic, not creativity. Main important thing is to get right answer. However you solve the problem using different methodologies different matrix, different tricks, you need to get the correct answer. That is what in maths. Maths is not a creativity, it's just a logic. Aptitude for the mathematics is in reborn. To be good at mathematics, you have to be good at calculating. Maths requires logic, not creativity. In maths, what is important is getting the right answer. Men are naturally better than women at a mathematical thinking process. Causes and factors for the maths anxiety. Study finding with anxiety, high and low is an achievement and motions, then the teacher should find a better way to overcome this problem. These are some things to overcome the mathematics anxiety. Teachers' personality, public examinations, affective domain, feelings, worries, difficulties, parents, peer group, and relevances. Like teachers' personality, like teachers need to come to the students who have a low confidence in maths and teach them some tricks so that they can get a good confidence on them and feel maths as a fun. Public examinations. First thing everyone should remember, public examination is the first step where you need to face your study. So be confident while doing each problem. Don't get tensed in the examination. Affective domain. Select a particular topic where you are perfect so that it makes you more confident getting out the answers. Feelings, worries, difficulties. Feel that you're confident. Avoid all the worries and difficulties. Parents. Parents need to support the students who are having maths anxiety to overcome it with some tricks and make them feel maths as a fun. Peer group. Students around the student who are having maths anxiety or problem with maths need to help them out to get over it. Relevances. You need to have a confidence on you that I can do this so that there will be no problem while solving the solutions. Teaching style. Bias, creativity, individual help, force thread, no attentive, authority, culture, blame, public humiliation, unrealistic expectations. The teaching style need to be changed so that students can understand the maths easily. Teachers should teach the students maths in a fun way, not as a burden. Public examination. Exam oriented, pressure, timed test, future, rating, filter, panic, past experiences. Public examinations will be faced in this order. Like you need to have a examination order, you'll have pressure so that you need to get over it. You have to have a particular time so that you can solve the problems in a limited time. It is your future. You will be rating on your problems. You will be filtered among the students. You will have panic that whether my answer is correct or wrong. Don't worry about that. What you get is a correct answer. Feel in that way and proceed to the next one. Past experiences. If you are having past experiences, then make it as a confidence that you will pass this exam also. Implication, student side of anxiety. When you are in a third grade, you feel 2 plus 2 is hard, 3 into 5 is hard, 9 divided by 2 is hard. When you are in 12th grade, you feel 11 into 4 plus 3 into 3 whole cube plus 2 into 2 whole square minus 5 into 1 plus 1 is equal to x. Then the graph for this. Then maths is hard, which I wish I was in a third class again. When you're in a third class, you feel these sums to be hard. When you come to 10th class, you feel these sums to be hard, and you feel like if I am in a third grade, it would be better. When you're in third grade, you feel these sums as hard. When you're in 10th grade, you feel these sums had hard. So when you are growing, the sums become harder and harder. Then you need to overcome all those problems and stand for the grade. This is maths anxiety pattern. Negative experiences involving maths anxiety. I am poor in maths. Like if it is divided into two cases, like ordinance and unavailable to the performance. The main reason is like fear, panic, worry, and anxiety are the main reasons for avoidance and unable to perform and feel like you're poor in maths. Anxiety and motion, anxiety and achievement. Study finding maths anxiety high, achievement has low, and maths anxiety has high and emotional has low. The result of the study provide evidence that maths anxiety has an important effect in maths education. Therefore, teachers should be thinking on how to reduce students' anxieties by finding a better way to teach maths. What is implication? Create an environment in which students do not feel threatened and allow them relax. Use cooperative grouping. Teach at a slow pace. Provide extra tuition sessions for maths. Prevention and reduction maths anxiety. Assess the student's attitude. Teachers assess their students' attitude towards the maths at the beginning of the school year by having them complete the following mathitude survey. When I hear the word maths, I feel. What do you feel when you hear word maths? My favorite thing in maths. What is your favorite thing in maths? Fill it out here. My least favorite thing in maths. Fill it out here. If I could ask one thing in maths, it would be, what would be the thing that you would have asked in maths? Fill it out the blank here. My favorite teacher in maths. Fill it out the blank here. If I fill it out, when I hear the word maths, I feel somewhat difficult and somewhat interesting. My favorite thing in maths is matrices. My least favorite thing in maths is differentiation. I could ask one thing in maths if I could be. I would like to remove differentiation and integration in maths. My favorite teacher in maths is my 10th class sir is my favorite teacher in maths. I'm not controversing about maths. These are my feelings. So I have filled out these blanks. Try it out yourself to know where do you stand. Now coming to the conclusion, it happened in classrooms due to the lack of confidence, of difficulties, learning style of students must be looked up in a positive way. Teachers must re-examine the traditional teaching methods. As a result, young children feel maths has fun and enjoy them. Maths anxiety happens in classrooms due to the lack of confidence of different learning styles of the student. Maths must be looked up in a positive light to reduce maths anxiety. Maths teachers re-examine traditional teaching methods which often do not match the students' learning style and skills needed in the society. As a result, once young children see maths as a fun, they will enjoy it and their joy, the mathematics, could remain with them throughout the rest of their lives. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel.